a leak was found on the government website for a new trademarked name. Hello and welcome to today's video, and today we're back for yet another Project Ocean construction update. And oh my word, so much, and I mean so much has happened since the last time we were here. Like, literally, construction's completely ramped up, and I know I said that a lot, but this time I'm probably meaning it. Like, it looks so different compared to last time we were here, and it shouldn't be long until the actual ride parts themselves come into place. But there's not only that as well. About a week ago, we got what potentially could be the official name for Project Ocean, but I'll talk about it in a minute. But for now, let's go and see the status of the ride. So just by standing here, literally just up this fence, you can already see a big difference. Like, the concrete is starting to rise over the construction wall, and it's looking absolutely amazing. But if we go from another angle just down here, this new ride is being built right next to the coffee shop. But if we go down here, we'll get a much better view. Yep, the crane is back, the Steve Foster crane. Yeah, because I remember this was here like in one of the first updates. I think it was the second update, I believe. Just go over here.
We just went around.
See, so much more has gone up since last year. Now we can tell I think both sides of the concrete foundation have now gone into place. And so what it's left is just place the top bit, basically just place the concrete on the top section, which is where the ride will go, which will then form the underpass, and then you can actually start constructing the ride itself, which should not take long at all, because it's not like a roller coaster where it takes months to build. It'll probably take, I don't know, maybe a few weeks, maybe a month at most, to set the actual ride itself up. And obviously we've all got the electrical system sorted out, all the theming and everything in between. But yeah, it's going to look absolutely amazing. We'll just get some panoramic shots of the actual site. Yeah, I don't know how that looks because it was quite high up, but hopefully it looks good. And yeah, it's looking absolutely brilliant. So I'm going to get some more angles of the site. They've actually extended this fence back as well. And since last time we were here, that fence only ended just where the front window of that crane is. But now they've extended it outward a little bit, which is a bit strange, and obviously. But I wonder what that could be for. Maybe because obviously we know that there's going to be a new pavement here going underneath the actual attraction. So yeah, I'm going to get some other angles to show you what the current site is like. So something else I've noticed is that they've added like a new sort of turnstile entrance to the site. Now I'm assuming this is for staff only because it's a biometric system where I'm assuming you have to scan your fingerprint here. Yep, and there's things like a facial recognition thing. But I'm not sure if this. I thought it was going to be for the actual attraction itself, but I believe this is for staff entry. Now this is new. This was not here last time we visited Alton Towers. From this angle, we can't really see much more than we could earlier. But this is interesting because this is brand new. This was not here before. Obviously not as major as I don't think it's as major as the update that we've just seen with all the brand new concrete. But it's still an interesting little addition. This is probably only like a temporary thing. I bet when the ride is fully completed, this won't be here. So this is interesting. I've not seen this before, but this is probably a sign of the rate of which construction is going, or the stage of construction the ride is currently in. So as you can see, Project Ocean is coming along at a very steady rate. Most of the concrete is nearly done actually, apart from just the top layer of concrete where the ride will sit. But that begs the question, it's on track to open next year, because when the construction period of 15 weeks was revealed, that was rumoured it was going to open in August. That obviously hasn't happened. So I suspect it's definitely going to be opening early next season. But that begs the question, if it's opening next season, Alton Towers did not start any sort of marketing for it, or any hints of what the ride will be called, or what theme it, well, we know it's going to be themed around the whole phalanx military theme. But there's also rumours of what it's going to be called. Now a lot of rumours saying it's going to be called something along the lines of Ripsaw 2.0 or Ripsaw Reborn or Ripsaw Revenge or something like that. However, last week a leak was found on the government website for a new trademarked name for a name called Toxicator. Now, it didn't say initially that it had anything to do with Merlin Entertainments at first, but then it was noticed that the company that trademarked it was the exact same company that trademarked the name for Hyperia down at Fort Park. So it's very much speculated that Toxicator could be the name for Project Ocean here at Alton Towers, because it sounds very much like a sort of military, sort of sci-fi like esque name, which fits perfectly with the whole Phalanx and Nemesis sort of area. Plus, with Scarefest on the horizon and the brand new Scare Maze compound that's opening in less than a month, could we see some hints as to what Project Ocean / Toxicator was going to be like in that new Scare Maze? I don't know, we'll have to wait and see when Scarefest comes around. So that is it for this Project Ocean construction update, and as you can see, so much progress has been made. The whole like concrete foundation part of it is nearly done, from what I can tell. They've only got like just that top layer to do left, just where the actual ride will sit, which is rumoured to be called Toxicator, like I mentioned earlier, as we saw in the trademark application on the government website, saying that this could be called Toxicator. I'm really looking forward to this ride. It's the first proper like major flat ride Alton Towers have got on in a number of years. I can't remember the last time they got a proper flat ride. It's been a long time, so I'm glad that they're actually invested in rides other than roller coaster and dark rides. This will be a nice welcome addition to Alton Towers and Forbidden Valley, and I can't wait to see what it's like when it opens. So I want to thank you all very much for watching this video, and if you enjoyed it, then please make sure to like and subscribe and comment your likes in the next video.